Hey, it's Josh, and this is my business blog. I wanted to share with you something I read in an article that I really got excited after reading. It was an article about things that all successful people share in common. There were two takeaways that I wanted to share with you today. The first one is this, is that successful people all focus on being better, not on being good. So really think about what the difference is there. People that focus on being good, if they try something and they're not good right away, they probably get frustrated and stop trying. Whereas if you focus on simply being better and improving each and every time, it doesn't matter how good you are at something when you start, just that modest incremental improvement is enough stimulus and motivation to keep you inspired, to keep you going. And so always focusing on just improving oneself is a huge, huge thing that every successful person shares. And if you think about it, everything in life is a muscle that needs to be trained. Just like a bodybuilder, the only way to get strong is not to, you don't just start working out one day and all of a sudden you're strong. It's to continually improve and strengthen the muscle through training. That's the same thing with any skill you can think of within the salon environment or any part of your life. So if you're trying to be great at client consultations, just focus on being better each time you do one. The second skill, or the second thing that all successful people had in common, was a level of grittiness, a level of perseverance. And so what happens in life is usually people that aren't successful, they'll make sacrifices for short-term benefit that really hurt them in the long term. And the reality is most long-term success means you have to give up some short-term pleasure. And so to do that when things are tough, or to make that tough decision in the short term, or to do that little bit of extra effort, which might take a little bit of discomfort to get outside your comfort zone in the short term, the reason why successful people are able to do that is because they always have that long-term goal as an anchor. And so you've heard that most successful people always have goals, specifically written down goals. The reason why they do that is because that's what keeps them centered and keeps them motivated to have some of that short-term sacrifice in order to get that long-term gain. So those two things, if you can really nail those, I think that you're going to be successful. Good luck.